full body workout focusing on balance and push-up progression. We will start by walking out and walking back in. Warming up the wrists, full plank and back. Stretching the hamstrings and walking back out. 30 sets, 30 unique exercises, 50 seconds for each exercise, 10 seconds for transition. Warm up those wrists. We're going to alternate balance exercises and the push-up progression exercises. And that's it. So we can really, we do not overload our shoulders for a smooth transition. Squats, full range. This is a slow tempo exercises. Quality over quantity. Focusing on range. First hips are back and then fold all the way down. Very smooth movement all the way down and all the way up. And that's it. High plank. And we're going to push it all the way forward. And stretch the calves back. Forward over the wrists and back. Stretching the calf. The key with progression exercises is not to go full blast starting in, otherwise we risk injury and we also lose motivation if it's too hard. Gradually progress and the results will show. And last one. Hands behind the head. Opposite knee to the opposite shoulder. Try to keep the balance, training the core. No rush at all. You lose balance, no big deal. Crunch beyond the max. Use the abs. Higher. And last one. We'll do the other leg shortly. Back to the floor. And now push-up position, and now we're going to try the push-up. Bend the elbows halfway and bring it back up and stretch. And come back and we're going to try again, maybe a little bit deeper. And back to the stretch. Feel the core. Most important thing is not to injure the shoulders or anything. Body's in the shape of the arrow. back up. We're going to let the upper body relax and we'll do the other side. Core. And last one. Reverse plank. We want to make sure we're training our upper body on all sides, not just the same movement for the push-up, so we don't get overuse injury. And we're going to slowly bend the elbows back, straight back, and bring it back up. Very small move. It doesn't have to be all the way, just until you feel your triceps. And that's it. Back up. We're switching the side for which we balance. Bring the chamber in and squeeze the glute all the way up. Hold on to the wall if you need to. Chamber and squeeze up. Slow it down so you work the core. Higher. Core still working, now glute. Squeeze it up. It's much harder than it looks. And that's it. Other side. First few reps, make it shallow if you want to. Focusing on balance. Abs are continuously engaged. And focusing on range. It might take a little bit longer for us to get comfortable with the balance. Back to the high plank. And now we're going to do wider push-up. Slowly, hands are pointing down like the arrow, and back up and reset. With each rep, make it a little bit deeper. We're only doing a few reps, so we can really focus on the quality. And that's it. Let the shoulders reset. Chamber. Out. And back in. Maximum range. Knee points forward, not up. Abs are tight for balance. And breathe. And that's it. Now we're going to reset the hips. Play a squat. Maximum depth. Working on the range and ankle, hip mobility. And that's it. We'll do the other side shortly. Back to the push-up progression. We're going to put the arms first start shallow, then reset. So we're not overtraining the same muscles in the same direction. We have a good variety. And we can control the depth. Let us reset. Other side. Chamber, knee points forward. Maximum height. Abs are contracted the entire time. Really focus on it so you can maintain the stability. And last one. Back down. Tricep push-up. Start shallow and reset. Elbows are pointing straight back. We're focusing on training the shoulders all around. Variety is very important in training. And that's it. balance. And we're going to go across into a curtsy, knee cross, and back in. Training the leg. Focusing on balance. Each time we try to go a little bit deeper. Don't worry about the number of reps. We're focusing on balance and quality. That's it. Other side. Starting shallow, testing our glute strength. And with each rep, we're testing the range. This can be a very small move, or can be a larger range. Hold on to something if you need to. And don't rush. And that's it. And now again, focusing on the range, full squat. The key is to get up slowly from the maximum depth so we can train the leg strength. See how the ankles are increasing the range, and you can be here or 90 degrees, whatever your maximum range is. Work with it, with what you have, and that's it. Back to the plank. And we're going to go into a pike push-up. And reset. Reset here is very small. Focus on range. It's at the maximum range is where we get stronger. I haven't done push-ups in a while, so I'm a little bit out of commission. So building it back in. And that's it. Knees in. Hips are back. Try to bring the knee closer into the chest as the hips are going all the way back. Hips are back. And totally fine to lose balance a few times. Really focusing on glute and leg strength here and core, and that's it. Other side. straight back. Testing the range, maximum depth, and slowly getting up from it. You should really feel those glutes. Back down to the plank. Now again, regular plain vanilla push-up. Body and arms are like an arrow. And reset. We just keep on practicing in a slow tempo. Don't worry about the count. Worry about the burn. Back to the balance. Squeeze it up. Halfway down. Toe, knee points down. This is a very small move, small range. Focusing on increasing the range, glute strength and core. It is much more difficult than it looks, and that's it. We're going to reset. We'll do other side shortly, toes, knees to the corners. And side squat, side to side, alternate. Hips are back. With each rep, try to increase the range. Back down, and then we'll do the other side. Plank. And now we're going to test side to side. Bend it one arm. And take it to the other side. Bend the other arm. Test the range. If you haven't done this exercise before, the range will be very shallow. And we don't want to injure muscles we don't normally work. Last one. Other side. Squeeze it up. And halfway down. And keep going. Focusing on balance and range. Feel the stretch along your hamstring. Use the glute. Actively pull the leg up. And last one. Back down. And we're going to do a push-up. And rotate into a side plank. Switch sides. And that's it. Back up. Leg up. Toe point forward. Now up. And if this is too high, whatever is the maximum range for you, works just fine. Focusing on balance. That's it. Other side. Start with a lower range and slowly maximize it. Working core, leg and glute. Bend the knee if you want to. Last thing for today. We're going to do a wide push-up. Walk it back in and do a narrow push-up. It can be shallow. And last one. We're done. Thank you for joining.